With a mission to remove the barriers that keep people from camping, Tim Liberty founded Campbox, providing all the products and services needed to enjoy the great outdoors, all in a single box.
Some ideas come to us in dreams. Scientifically, they come from synapses firing and connecting creative dots between thoughts and images. How, Tim, did the idea of Campbox come to you?
Well, I would say I'm a dreamer, but I like to go through the exercise of looking at random things and finding a way to make it better. So like a paper towel holder, how can that be better? Or I don't know, like a bird. I'm looking at a birdhouse right now. How could that be better? So I guess I was going through that exercise one day and was thinking about just our town that we live in Newaygo, with the Dragon Trail that's kind of newly created over the last few years. We're having the U.S. canoe and kayaking race here this weekend. It's just kind of a mecca or a hub for outdoor activity. And I got to think about camping and how can we make the camping experience better. And I just realized that it's kind of a daunting experience for any first timer. You know, you have to figure out where to camp, you have to figure out how to camp, what you need to buy, where are you going to store everything, how are you going to pack it up, unpack it, set up your campsite. You know, it's a lot that goes into it, and it can kind of be overwhelming for first timers. So I came up with the idea of essentially taking them through the full concierge service of camping from soup to nuts. That way it takes out all the stress out of camping. They put their foot in the door, get to experience it, enjoy the outdoors where they want to do it again. And eventually the goal is to get them off of Campbox, right? I don't want them to be a lifelong Campbox, or I want to have them use it once or twice, understand all the things in camping that they can enjoy, and then have them slowly purchase all the materials themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an incredible idea. It's a wonderful concept. And so to your point, it really is a camping concierge service, really. I mean, because you help people select a site, set up a tent, provide the gear and the games that make camping fun. Why do you do this? Why you have to do something like this? You've got to love it on some level. So why?
You gotta love the outdoors, but you also have to love people. And although sometimes I come off as kind of a gruff appearance, or kind of have that RBF face, I actually do like people and I want to help them. So it kind of accomplishes two missions of helping people and getting more attention to the outdoors and recreation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, glad you're doing it. So let's get personal, Tim.
Okay.
What is it that you personally love most about camping?
I would say looking up at the stars. It's a big infatuation for me. So camping to me brings back nostalgic memories. When I served in the Marine Corps, and I was a grunt, so I was an infantryman, and spent a lot of time outdoors, sleeping in bed, and not even in tents, honestly. I was sleeping in holes or sleeping in sleeping bags in the desert, looking up at the stars, being around your best friends, your brothers. That's what I enjoy, I miss, and camping kind of gives me a taste of that by looking up at the same stars that I was looking up at 15, almost 20 years ago now.
Wow. Well, and so that was going to be my next question. I wanted to get a bit more personal and hear about a favorite. Do you have a specific favorite memory from a camping trip?
Yeah, kind of. So when I was sleeping in a sleeping bag in the desert, no, this was actually in the forest in Camp Pendleton. We had little mice scurrying around us a lot, mm-hmm. And I think I felt them going over my sleeping bag often, and from what I can tell, from the next morning, I can tell that the guys were messing with me and had like a stick that was rubbing across my legs, and they were cracking up. But I wasn't too thrilled with them that night. But after I figured it out, and after a couple of good night's sleeps after that, I realized it was just a joke, and it was part of the things I always remember of that brotherhood. So.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Always messing with people, always playing games.
Always. Well, I know someone who does a bit of that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So you have a gorgeous wife, two beautiful little girls. That's already a beautiful dream come true. But let's dream beyond that for a moment. if you could take them camping anywhere in the world, in the whole entire world, where would it be?
So you're right. I do have a gorgeous wife and two beautiful daughters. I would, so they're a little young. My daughters are kind of young, so we haven't really camped too much yet. But one of my bucket list items is to see the Northern Lights. I haven't done that yet. So somewhere where I can see the Northern Lights where there aren't grizzly bears. So like the UP of Michigan, maybe somewhere like I don't know if Ireland can see them, or Iceland would be cool. I think Iceland
would be winning.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That'll be it. That's part of, I know it's on my wife's bucket list to go there one day too. So two birds with one stone.
That's beautiful. Okay, so last thing for you here today, Tim, is this. I want to dream a bit more. Campbox, say 10 years from now, what is your dream for Campbox to become?
I want to be considered a destination employer. I want to build this company out to where eventually maybe having a franchise model, or whatever the model looks like. I want people to want to come and work for us and potentially have ownership stake in this company. I've been in business for a while now, and what I'm most fascinated in isn't the business side, it's more the leading side, the people side. I want to develop people and lead people. So that's kind of what is really attracting me. I want to be a destination employer for my workforce. In the meantime, I want to be seen as a stalwart within our community. So again, I love this area that I live in Western Michigan. I want to be seen as something the community can be proud of, that they have an organization like Campbox that's in their backyard, that is that destination employer, that's providing a great service for people from Grand Rapids or Chicago, wherever, to come into this area and really enjoy it.
That's a beautiful dream, and certainly attainable, and you're on your way reaching that. For people who don't know, who aren't familiar with Campbox, essentially it's not like a box, it's a trailer, right? It's a trailer with everything that you need for camping inside, and you can pick it up, or you can, well, you can't pick it up, I mean, if you're really strong.
Right. Yeah.
You can haul it away and to your site, or you will deliver it. And again, full service concierge for campers, set up the tent, do all the things that way. So how do people get a Campbox? How do they get started with this?
Yeah. So camp trailer didn't sound that cool. So we went Campbox, but it's a 5x10 enclosed trailer. Everything you need. The only thing it doesn't have is a sleeping bag, which we can sell. We don't rent them out. We can include bikes and kayaks, all that kind of stuff as well. The process is you contact us through www.getacampbox, or online at Facebook or Instagram, or just give us a call. I really want you just to have no idea of what to do. Give me a call, and I'm going to ask you, what do you want to do? What do you enjoy doing? Do you want to experience kayaking or fishing? And then I'll help you select a campsite. Now, we can't purchase the campsites for you. That's kind of the rules within the campgrounds, is whoever's going to be staying there has to purchase a reservation, but we'll help you with that. We'll tell you about some rules that each campsite has. We just don't want you to go in with any unclarity, right? We want you to feel confident about taking that first step into camping. We'll help them through that entire process. But yeah, you can either pick up the box if you want at near our office and haul it to a campground and haul it back, and then we'll clean everything out for you. Or ideally, we'll come and deliver it to you within like a 35-mile radius of downtown Newaygo, and then truly set everything up for you. We've got some sheets of paper, like laminated sheets of paper on the Campbox too, that gives you tips like how to start a campfire, rules on each campground, that kind of stuff. So campground etiquette. So we're really trying to take any barriers or stressors that you might have from entry-level camping experience and remove those.
Wow, it's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us about Campbox, about you. Tim, thank you for helping all of us become just a bit more aware now. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it. Camp on.
Camp on.